Far can I talk from it? Picks up a lot. Hello. I don't know how my battery life is doing. Anyways, um, yeah, I got distracted by cleaning my room instead of streaming. And then I thought, you know what? Why don't I just combine those or something? I'm lazy. Low effort. Also, my room is so sad. The one thing you guys would have missed is I tore up this huge box with my bare hands so that I could cram it in a trash bag. There was a lot of tape, so that part was a little difficult. But yippee! No more huge box. There's still like 2 others, maybe. But they're not huge. Without even a room cleaner game. Well, if I only did it when I wanted to, I would be in the same exact spot I am right now with my very messy room. I'll probably do laundry. In some time after there are a lot of Pepsi bottles. Not a small amount. Unfortunately. Ah, you can't hear that, can you? Embarrassing. Hi, Cesar. I'm crushing all of these over my legs. On the plus side, my balance is getting really good. I could probably be like a roller skating or skateboarding pro with this sort of balance. Or maybe I could do the tree like Wii Fit Trainer does in Smash Bros. Don't know. Pepsi bottle noises? Yup. Ah, my poor, poor hands. Humans were never designed to open a billion Pepsi bottles in one go. Ain't it? That's a lot of Pepsi bottles. It's not a small amount. If I let myself be ashamed of it, I am just going to sadly lay in bed instead of, picking up Pepsi bottles. It's mostly Pepsi bottles. But I was thinking about things I can do to be a more functional person today. And I was thinking, oh, maybe I should cook something fancy. Maybe I should go outside. I nearly tripped in my room, so. Will achieve high functioning. I'm already a high functioning autist. It's more of a matter of being a functioning adult woman with maturity and courage in my chest. I gotta walk over whatever. I want to read chat because, wait, maybe I can just, Zoom? I know on YouTube you can pop up that. Yep, there we go. Now I'm seeing something. Step 1 of going outside, clear a path to the door. I have a clear path to the door. I don't have a clear path to my closet door, though, which is a good thing because I don't use the closet. Well, it's not a good thing, but it's a neutral thing because I don't use the closet. I prefer, sometimes I like the sit-in closets, but I usually only do that in the basement. I might work up a sweat with all the bending I'm doing. Oh, ah, my back, my back. I've got the spirit of an old lady in the body of a beautiful college-aged woman. More of a clothes on whatever available surface kind of dresser. I don't use a dresser, honestly. Well, I have a dresser and I use it for something, but I don't actually use it for storing clothes. I keep all my clothes in trash bags and I rummage through them from time to time. For the sake of, I'm not good with folding or, sorting through folded clothes. I have a dresser and it's used to support several monitors. I can't actually open the drawers because it's pressed right up against my bed. If you have your phone available, you can walk around with it and read chat by opening. Is the microphone quality that bad? It's fine if it's bad. The reason I'm not holding it and moving around with it is because I need to use both my hands for opening Pepsi bottles so that I can compress them. Sound of a trash bag full of Pepsi bottles. Wouldn't call it good, but I can understand your point. Well, a good thing, even if it's not good quality. I just want to be understood. That makes me sound like some kind of anime character. All I've ever wanted in my life was for someone to understand me when I spout nonsense gibberish. I'm a little nervous with the steps I take because honestly, I don't know how to say. I don't know if there might be a knife under some of these layers of clothes because I know I keep knives, but I don't know where they are right now. Oops. Just scary. I really have to find my Swiss Army knife. That thing has many utilities, as is advertised on anywhere you can buy a Swiss Army knife. Apparently, Swiss airports are full of them as souvenirs, and then they get confiscated. Real funny. There's some more complicated stories with it, but I don't remember them. I'm not Swiss. Also, I don't go to other countries. Really. Not authorized to demonstrate something. I wanted to send an annoying message. There's sex for those Russians out there. Hi, Shub. Oh my god. My ooh, shoulders. I didn't know I could do that. Ow. Sometimes the bottles are still wet. Sometimes. It's a miracle this room hasn't grown mold all over the walls. That wouldn't be so bad though. I think honestly, people probably over exaggerate the impacts of mold on your lung health. That's my thoughts. Yes. True. Believe in me. Enjoying herself for our amusement again. Is that an issue? Is it not funny when I crack my joints in a weird way and have to cope with whatever weird feeling that is? Struggles. Difficulty. Microdose mold to build your immunity to larger doses. I mean, there's a little bit of mold everywhere, no matter where you go, particularly in humid areas. Never go to Florida, I guess. Well, there are many reasons you shouldn't go to Florida. Mold is one of them. I'd like, one of these days, I want Florida to cause the apocalypse, and I want there to be like mold gators. I want it to be scary. As scary as it can get, honestly. Bring on the mold. Oh, you want to know something? Cordyceps. Notorious, like, mushroom that zombifies ants or whatever. What it does, actually, it does not touch anything like your nervous system, your brain. It doesn't touch any of that. What it does is it puppets their muscles. They are like thinking normal ant thoughts the whole time. Just regular old ant brain. I learned that recently. This one's a Pepsi can. Totally different. I gotta get a new trash bag out. Luckily, I already have several in my room that I prepared in advance. That's one trash bag full. Hi, Marmy. Oh god, that's worse. Isn't it fascinating though? I don't know. I think the relationship between our muscles and our nervous system, things like that, it's really fascinating. I looked into like hypnosis and things like that because the psychological aspect of it is pretty crazy. You know, all hypnosis is just self-hypnosis. You can't really be hypnotized if you don't believe you can. You know? Apparently, people with psychotic disorders are very, very susceptible to it, though. Would you rather have that thing that replaces your tongue? Honestly, the tongue thing, I think it's kind of cool. It'd be like a friend that lives in my mouth. I think it's a type of isopod. Isopods have pretty broad definitions, but they all look the same. But like, it's your friend. Lives in your mouth. What's the issue? We ball or something. Question mark. Ball Yaga. I'm balling Yaga. I'm going to get struck by lightning one of these days. Punished by some higher force or whatever. A friend that ensures you never have to taste food again. Well, it's not going to eat all the food. Eventually, it's going to get full. It won't just keep eating forever. All you have to do is eat 2 shares of food. And boom. Best friends forever. Me and my little isopod I keep in my mouth. Or in this scenario, it'd probably be more. Yeah, I don't know. The next stage is those not exactly Bobby Miku because I'm actually the mascot the girl is holding models. I'm a little tired of those, honestly. Obviously, there's still novel takes on it, but I think it's so bland. It's such a cop-out, You're luring people in with the hot girl, but then you're going, well, actually, I didn't lure him in with the hot girl because I'm not actually the hot girl. You still have a hot girl on screen. What's the point? Don't know. I get lured in so often by hot girl that is actually not a girl in the slightest. Breaks my heart. Or not really breaks my heart, but come on. What about the ones where chat is the hot girl and can make her talk? How many of those exist? Do AI count for anything? I guess Shindigs does something like that. But it's not a hot girl. They have like the little Pepe frog. I have no idea how that frog became like an icon of Twitch. I don't understand it in the slightest. I have so much floor garbage. What's wrong with you? You being me. Why? Ah. I need mental reworking, maybe. Well, so long as I'm not drinking more Pepsi, it's probably fine. How many trash bins do you have in your room by chance? Is it more than 0? It is 0! My dad tried to tell me I should get one, but I don't want one because that's very embarrassing. It would fill up quicker than I'd hope, and then I'd have to sit there and think, oh God, my Pepsi habits are out of control. Back suffering. I don't need to have the light on, really. I have the light on, but it's all tiring. I really like when the light's off. I don't really have very functional blackout curtain, so light shines through it anyway. And it creates this very pretty damp cave landscape. I like to be in my sad, dimly lit cave. This is my gamer cave, except I'm not that much of a gamer. This is my cave where I sadly play visual novels in the dark. Why do I need a trash can on the floors right there? Okay, I pile them up in one pile, and theoretically that works, but the pile does not really stay as a pile, and things drift off because I need to walk through my room, and ha 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 ha, like the Simpsons kid. The kid from The Simpsons that goes haha. What is this? This is a giant plastic bag and a battery. Why is there... What is this? What's wrong with me? Huh? It's not even rechargeable. It's an alkaline battery. I hate these things. They die and then you don't throw them out immediately because you forget. And then you try to plug it into things later and it's like, oh, this alkaline battery is dead. I'm a stupid fool that believed in that sort of thing. You should write your own visual novels. It's not that I don't have personal projects and things like that. I just don't actually make anything public. Because why would I want to? There's what you guys come to me for, and then there's what I enjoy on my own time, and I have nothing to offer on that sense. Ooh. I love like those cloths you use to clean glasses. All sorts of glasses. Not just the ones you wear on your face. Also screens. Things are bad when you start digging through your trash pile asking what is wrong with me out loud. Every day it's like, what is wrong with me? I wake up and turn all my monitors on, and I look at all the backgrounds of like anime people that I set because it makes me feel like I have a harem. And I think, why? Why must I suffer with the cringe of myself every day? But live on, One of these days, your anime girls, anime men, whatever, will be real. And this is probably true. This is what you should hope for. Okay. Under this chair, I just found 8 empty Pepsi bottles. So, I think I have a horrifying amount in here, honestly. How many dockies so far? Only one. Those things are expensive, Also embarrassing. I don't have a lock on my door. Elon Musk is gonna make cat girls real. Elon Musk can't make Twitter fun. Regardless, I want gender equality on that aspect. There's gotta be cat girls and cat boys. Come on. cater to all the demographics here. If you're making like genetically engineered human waifu, whatever. To be fair, can anybody make Twitter fun? It's Twitter. People can maybe make the algorithm functional. I hate looking at Twitter. I don't know how to sort through anything. And they keep recommending me drama I have no stake in. How am I supposed to tell you how I feel about the complex dynamics of like people and their relationships with animals? I don't care. I'm a creep. Get your dockies funded by chat. If you're paying for a girl's Daki Makura, is it something like are you also paying for me to stay single? Belle cleaning her room, she must hate me to live in piles of dirt. Yeah, you. You live in a pile of dirt. You sad, sad hobo. I'm sorry about that. Hi, Chick. Hi, Eric. But I don't care to get dockies generally because they're way too horny. I don't get, are there people that actually use it for that sort of stuff? I think it's more like you prop it up in bed and then you look at it while laying on your side to sleep. And a big girl sleeps with me. This is so domestic. I can't imagine actually using it for inappropriate. Well, I guess this is an appropriate use, but I can't fathom looking at it and thinking, yes, ooh, sex. Sex amazing. Just wanted to say hi. You sound way weirder when you're in an aquarium, or where are you at right now? I wish I was at an aquarium. I am in my trash-filled room. See you, Doggle. Oh, it's gotta be like 4 a.m. in Russia or whatever. Or maybe like midnight. I don't. Russians don't tell time. There's no time in Russia. This is true. America, fun fact, is the only country that has time. This is true. Canada too, maybe. But that's just because, like, Canada is America light and America is Canada light. Hi, Nation. In Russia, time tell you. We don't see people making those jokes anymore. I think this is probably why our society has fallen so far. Whenever I think about Russia, this is bizarre. My dad used to show me this video that was the entirety of Soviet history to the tune of Tetris music. So I always think about stuff like, the food on your plate now belongs to the state, as we're fighting a war of peace and love. Oh, Time for more cardboard tearing. Oh, that was boring. There we go. You think I could get strong by tearing up cardboard? Nah. Maybe I should start crushing apples or something. Apples are gonna get real expensive if I crush all of them, though. Maybe I could become a world famous applesauce maker, creator. I don't know. I used to eat lots and lots of applesauce, but I don't like the chunks. Inconsistent texture. Any muscle use will make you stronger eventually. I mean, stronger is a very vague. Yeah, you get stronger if you walk and go outside versus if you don't walk. Sometimes I think about how space gives you super muscle atrophy. You know, like astronauts go up to the moon and they come back completely immobile because their muscles shriveled up because of the difference in gravity. So now whenever they send astronauts up into space, they have to make them go to the gym every day. I think about that. That's pretty neat, you know? I think lifting all those Pepsi bottles have already made you 4 times as strong. How weak do you think I am? I shoveled a driveway. That's, that's crazy. Nobody has ever done that before. I'm the first person to ever shovel a driveway. I just invented it. I am a living god. Oh, my room does not. Honestly, my room doesn't look any better. It looks the same. I think that's the real sad part. There's still like 500 Pepsi bottles left. That's an exaggerated number, probably. Probably. Oh god, there's still liquid in this one. Oh god. Did I lose this? Ew. Ew. Don't drink it, you know what? Okay. I have some iced tea off to the side, so that's all fine. I think I might drink water today. All those like self-care tutorials always say like go drink a glass of water. Crazy. Nobody has ever suggested that to me before. Would it be like wine? The more it ferments, the better it tastes. I don't think Pepsi is remotely like wine. This may be a crazy take. Maybe a little controversial. Uh, for every time you drink water instead of Pepsi, you get 0.001% stronger. So that sounds like a terrible trade-off. Does Pepsi sap my strength or something? I don't think it does. I think I'm going to preemptively answer that with a no. Anyway. Here's a big thing of styrofoam I've been saving. And I think I'm going to continue saving it by, I don't know, moving it to my little brother's room while he's gone. I need to save it for secret purposes. Okay. Styrofoam is important for purposes. You can do all sorts of things with styrofoam. My little brother's room is probably almost as bad as mine. Smells a lot worse. But that's because I don't bring food in here. I don't know. How much better is Pepsi? Whenever I squeeze these bottles, it's like, feels like getting sprayed with spores. It's real nasty. Don't do that. Don't let empty Pepsi bottles like ferment mold on your floor. Pro tip. How much is his mess versus your runoff? What do you mean runoff? We live in separate rooms. Oh, you mean me putting random crap in his room? I've only done that twice. There's some packing peanuts in there as well. Twice, counting the one thing I just did right now. Styrofoam has many great uses, such as soaking it in gasoline for napalm. Well, I wouldn't say I'm doing that, of course. I wouldn't say it. And if I was doing that, why would I tell you? What would I even use napalm for? Besides a little bit of recreational arson. Ooh. I love cardboard. It is plentiful in the land of the free. Not as plentiful as plastic, though, I guess. Stream for doing the dishes? I do dishes all the time. I have to do them whenever I cook, even though I hate it more than anything. But I do the dishes often. I just don't clean my room. You know, I'm here all day, alone in the dark. I think my dad would not tolerate me if I didn't do chores. Not in employment, education, or training. I am a wonderful existence. Ooh, batteries. Batteries. Oh, I don't know where I put these. I don't really have shelf space. Oh, my hands are sticky. Ew, ew. Wow. Chargeable batteries, alkaline batteries, but they're still in the box. So at some point I bought a bunch of batteries and lost them, probably, knowing myself. Oh, how far underneath my bed do these things go? Oh, that's where it was. I found the dustpan. I lost it like a few weeks ago. Ah. Use gloves next time your room is a biohazard. If it's a biohazard, I am, I've opened my can of worms. I'm gonna lay in it, whatever. Who cares? Let me lay in my can of worms. Okay, that's 2 bags. That's 2 bags of garbage and a good amount to go. I think you can feel my ego dying over the course of this Twitter space. Wait, do they still call it Twitter Spaces? I feel like it's Twitter Spaces, but I'd be shocked if they hadn't renamed it to like X Spaces or something, which sounds like the way a manga censors something copyright related. Oh, cleaning her room is like a Metroidvania. She's literally finding upgrades the deeper she goes. With every upgrade I get, my mental strength declines. My health is going down. So, this would probably make for a very interesting roguelike or whatever. I don't know. I think I've played one roguelike before. It's just a space, I think. That sounds lame. You ever see people say really weird buzzwordy things like we're making a space for this thing. You know, hold space in your life for this. What does that mean? I don't know, but that's what just calling it a space sounds like. I wonder if there's any kind of like voice recognition that shuts down my account if I say anything sketchy. I do not like X. X the website. Ooh, money. I found loose change on the floor. I love loose change. Woohoo! Recently, every time I get loose change, I put it in a big cup. And I'm really hoping that one of these days, the cup will be full to the brim. And then I can have a big cup full of change. This is the plan. It'll be great. There's a monetary incentive to clean? Well, I saw $1 on the floor earlier. I don't know where it is right now, but you know, I've been aware that there's lost bills in here. Okay, the cat won't stop meowing at my door. Come on, girl. You want to step in? Can you hear her? Getting my cat on the microphone. Her name is Mandibles. Little Mandy. Oh, little kitty. Okay, now get out because you're scratching up my arm. Get out. You've been in my room. Wait, do you want something? Do you have food? She has food. She's just bugging me while I'm busy. Hmm. Does your cat go along with your dog? Yeah. I'm taking care of my mom's dogs right now, and they're less good with cats. But when my mom's dogs weren't around, uh, they used to sleep right next to my little dog. With my dad, of course, because I don't let animals into my room because it's probably a biohazard of some sort. I don't let Chubby in here anymore very often because I don't want him to eat plastic off the floor. But that cat is a little, she's a lard, full of lard, fat, wretched thing, miserable. My hands hurt so much from opening all these Pepsi bottles. What is this? Coat hanger. Except not the fun kind. It's plastic. Boo! We used to have metal coat hangers, but I would always untwist them. You know? Are chinchillas the type to eat random floor objects? Chinchillas love to chew on things, and that will include everything. They will eat all the wires in your life. They will. Chubby, actually, when he still lived in my room, chewed a hole through my dresser, and it's still there. Well, no, not anymore. I demolished the drawer that he chewed a hole in, and now it's just an empty hole with no drawer in it. But it was really embarrassing, honestly. And, will kill every wire in your life. You will have to replace your laptop charger 2 times a year. I've never been curious enough to bite on a cable. Oh, I used to obliterate those Wii nunchucks. My family did not like that. But miscellaneous cardboard. What are these things? Random paper garbage. I'm not reading. Or those things were impossible to destroy. But those Wiimote covers? Those things were the most fun to chew on ever. Not half as fun when they're on a Wiimote though. At that point, it hurts your mouth, so don't do it. I found my fabric. Go sit on the bed. I say to my fabrics. Cardboard box! How much of this assorted noise are you picking up? I imagine it's deafening, honestly. But that's just my imagination. These are really solid cardboard. You should put some chewing toys on your throat. Not. That would be embarrassing. What, like those baby teething toys? Those babies have it real good. Someone. Dust. Someone should nerf babies. That was a really embarrassing sneeze, honestly. Get some squeaky ones. The louder they are, the better. You just want me to be a dog. I don't want to be a dog. Those are... No. Right? Well, this looks better. There's still a lot of Pepsi bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and there's more. Well, do you sometimes share your Pepsi with your family? I used to share it with my little brother, but honestly, I've been trying to discourage drinking Pepsi. Sometimes I'll get a drink from my dad, but he's not really big on soda. Which is a good thing. Over a month of bottles? Oh, I haven't cleaned my room in months. This is a good amount of accumulation here. Real sad scenario. I can almost reach this end of my room that I have kept hidden. I have no idea what this box is. I will set it aside. I can do this. Oh wait, ow. A lot more. Hold on. I have a problem. I have a problem. We're gonna fix that problem today. Back in my day, you could get slabs of 24 Pepsi cans for 10, what is that, euro? I don't like drinking the cans, honestly. They have a weird taste to them. Pepsi tastes weird nowadays, though. I think it's because I have been weaned off it. Is wean the right word? Like when a baby doesn't drink milk anymore. I don't know. Breast milk. When all you drink is Pepsi, though, it tastes really good. Ouch. My hands hurt from all the bottle opening I'm doing. I've said that before. I say it again though. Because it still hurts. Ouch. Okay. Yo-yo. I'm gonna yo this yo-yo. Let's go. I'm not good at yoing in the slightest. I wanna be a yo-yo man. Make me a yo-yo man. The yo-yo master did not respond. He just kept on yelling. That was like a trendy Vine for a while. I watched the full video though. It's honestly a very fun video. Go learn to yo-yo. I never could learn to yo-yo, unfortunately. I always preferred glass containers for soda. It tastes much better. I mean, glass containers are cooler for a variety of reasons. I went out with a friend a long time ago. You know, me and her. We decided to go get some weird experimental sodas, and she decided on like a Mexican orange crush or something like that in a glass bottle. Anyway, she decides to show off by trying to open the bottle cap on a wall, and instead she just smashes the bottle open, and there's like glass shards everywhere. And she just has to drink from that broken bottle. So don't drink. Maybe, well, drinking glass containers is probably fine. Don't smack it against a brick wall, probably. Is she single? I don't know. I haven't talked to her in a long time. Probably not, honestly. Like every time I hear back from old high school friends or whatever, it's always, yeah, I'm dating now and I get laid like crazy. So, you know, sad. Or sometimes they like, you stop talking to them and next time you see them, they've taken on an entirely different identity and you don't know how to refer to them anymore because it's like they were the person you knew, but now they're also a different person. And that's scary. Change is scary. Oh, that's a lot more Pepsi bottles than I thought it would be. This is not a small amount of Pepsi bottles. Oh god, that's. I think I'm gonna take a break. I think I am going to go lay down in bed. I'll take you guys with me. There you go. Crazy. You're in my bed. Tell your friends that you have all your wives in your. I think it's not that I've talked to them anytime recently, but I think I would be like extra disowned as a friend if anyone saw the Wemmy Ducky. Because it does not look good. Well, I think the art is very high quality. I think it doesn't look good with me specifically. The comfy bed we've heard so much about, it is such a comfy bed. I really min-maxed it. Can you prop us up on the Wemmy Ducky? So recently I've actually on my other pillows, I've been using them as a body pillow and I've just been sleeping my head on the ducky. So it's kind of like a lap pillow. That's sad. That's so sad. But congratulations. You can lie next to me, my comrade. Ugh, my back, my tired back, all of the, what do you call it? My backbones ache. Agony forever. Cough, cough. I think I want to take a nap or something. My hands are worn down to stubs. My hands have been worn down to stubs. Not very fun. Wouldn't recommend. I have no hands. The cat wants into my room again. Whenever I get into bed, I always kick into sleepy mode. I gotta stop doing that. I have mixed feelings about hearing a VTuber suggest she wants to roller skate and then starts complaining about back pain not soon after. I always have back pain. Obviously, it's from my massive heart. Massive chest that I have that is massive, of course. That's embarrassing. Are you guys gonna serenade me? Mandibles demands entrance. She's not getting in. Not with an evil name like that. You wanna know something? My dad was actually the one who insisted on that name. You'd think it'd be me, with my taste, but no. And it's funny because he refers to all the other animals as by their colors. Things like black dog or brown dog, small brown dog. Really wants to come in. Ah, maybe he wants to sit on the bed. You're not wandering off into the top things. Onto my bed. Come here. Eh? No. If you want to be in here, you got to be in here on my terms. Oh, it's been so long since I've last relaxed with an animal. Oh, little kitty. Can you hear it? Maybe. She's really, really mangling my hand right now. Little kitty. I'm going to go take a nap. You're fine. Come on. Sometimes we call her Kitty Kitty Bang Bang. Are you able to purr? When I've tried learning like how to roll my R's, and usually that sounds like some kind of purring. But you're not done cleaning your room? I have filled 3 trash bags. I'm allowed to take a break. I'm taking a break. The cat really likes my phone. It's okay, she can finish tomorrow and do another one of these Valentine's Day girl failure. So long. Thank you kindly for coming. Little kitty. Sweet kitty. Bye bye. Thank you for coming. Bye bye.